Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX technical analysis for today. So the question is, top of range or breakout? So that's kind of the question we need to ask ourselves here. I just want to adjust this level just to the previous high here, and you can see we rejected it 3 days and then we've closed above it. So this level here, just adjust that onto this high here. You can see there's a bit of a cup and handle here, so there's a cup, there's the handle with a break. I don't like the look of the oscillators at the moment. This is not an area that I want to be buying when the oscillators are grouped like this. This is indicating overbought territories, well, drastically overbought territories. So that's not something which excites me, but I think if you've been watching the videos often, you'll know that that is pretty much the standard theme for the DAX at the moment. Look at the diversions we have here. So you see there's a high, new high, but oscillator's making a new low. That to me is also still an indication that I need to be careful. The fact that we've got through this level is irrelevant in my eyes at the moment. It could just be an exhaustion bar to a level on the daily. Okay, so let's just have a squiz at what transpired on the hour. You can see the last 3 days been sideways, and basically I've been sitting on the sideline. We had the CPI data come out in the US, and we had a bit of a rally, a bit of a pullback onto a breakout, and then a move up. Nothing that we could have really got into, because if you look at the first, first 7 hours of the day, you can see we're pretty much in a range. So big down, big up, big down, big up. So yeah, nothing that you could have really got into there. But anyway, so for me, this is still very, very cautious. Sit quietly and wait for some structure. Now you have some pretty big intraday gaps, and you can see that's a very big one over there. And I think there are more to the downside, but they're pretty much around the bottom of this range. And then we've got a few. There's another big one here further down. So these gaps are going to be a magnet. This is definitely going to be a magnet, and you can see what I mean on the 15-minute. There's no real opportunity to get into this. I suppose the only one would have been this pin bar here, because we've got a pin bar when the moving averages are all pointing up. So, and the oscillators are grouped to the downside. So that probably would have been a half decent entry, but with data coming out, it's not something you want to do. So anyway, for me at the moment, I can't buy up here. It's just against my rules at the moment. So we need structure, and I'm looking for half decent structure. I'm not looking for sort of a 50-50 setup. In the moment, that's all I see is 50-50 setup. So this want to be buying lower down, so we'll wait for the pullback and see what transpires. But at the moment I'm still sitting patiently and waiting, and may actually end up waiting a lot longer than what I need to, but I really can't see this thing just flying from where we are now. We'll probably find that we have a top of a range, a channel for the DAX. DAX loves these channels. So there is the channel there, and I can pretty much do it whichever way you want. There's the lower down there, and then there's another one a little bit further up. So that's kind of what I would assume. So pull back onto some form of structure, then give you an opportunity to buy. This head and shoulders here, there's a little shoulder there, big head, big shoulder, may play out. Definitely an option. So yeah, we should be looking to buy. We're looking to buy the pullbacks and trade to the upside. We're not really looking to trade the downside. The trend is up. The warning signs here of the diversions and overbought conditions, those are just warnings, and the warnings can continue for a long time. So rule of thumb, you trade with a trend. Trend is up until it's no longer an uptrend. So that's kind of what we have to do, as hard as it is, but you just need to wait for structure. So waiting for the pullback, probably back in this 15,800 area. If we get it, then there's an opportunity for a quick scalp back to the upside. Just pay attention to your upside diagonal trend lines, because you'll probably find some profit taking off that. Anyway, hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.